I just got to tell a quick story, if you guys don't mind. So, when we stopped playing music, so the story I told earlier about us loving fandoms and all the stuff and the connection and all that stuff, at some point between making that record and stopping as a band, that focus changed. And the conversation in the practice room or whatever it was about how can we make a record that the label wants to hear, or how can we make a record that all you guys are going to buy. It just changed. And for most of us, coming from a place where Caitlin and I started this band at the Warped Tour in the Kingdom parking lot. Eminem was the headliner that year, so that was interesting. We just loved playing music. Got to a point where we realized that it wasn't fair to anybody, definitely not to ourselves, nor that we want to do it anymore, to continue that process, so we stopped, and that's what happened. And we didn't really think much of it, because we had one record that got leaked 6 months early, that was copy protected, that broke everybody's computer, that had a single on it, that sounded like somebody that wasn't on the record, I don't know, anyway. So we just went away for a little bit. What do you guys think about the band before us, Emarosa? Probably one of the best vocalists you're going to hear in your lifetime just played before us. So I got, I don't know if it was a message or a letter or whatever it was from this guy, okay? And the guy's like, I'll paraphrase it, I love your band, I love your band, I love your band a ton, okay? And I was like, okay, I get these every once in a while, right? So I really didn't think anything of it. And the interesting thing about this is like years ago. So it just kind of went past me. Well, we started getting together and things were happening and whatnot, and this guy gets back on to Facebook and he Facebook messages me. He's like, hey, I just started a Facebook so I can message you and say, you're my favorite band of all time. And I'm like, okay, so I gotta check this guy out, right? So I go and I listen to a song, right? Of Emarosa. This is Bradley, he's up there. I listen to a song and I'm like, this is probably one of the better singers I've ever heard in my life. What is going on here? So then I had to stop everything at that moment. But what happened in that exchange was I realized what it's all about, right? I mean, 5 years ago, whatever years ago, he sends me a message, I think he's just a fan, I'm like, whatever, I get all these, right? I'm being honest with you guys, right? It's like, you guys probably send people messages all the time, they don't send messages back, right? So this guy, I'm like, this guy's in a band, he's better than me, it's crazy. So, it was at that moment, I realized what it's all about. It's all about this right here. And for those of you who have seen us before, I apologize, because I typically would play the concert and go, right? I gotta save my voice, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. So the most fun I've had is over the last probably, how long has this been going on for? A few months? A couple months. And I get to hang out with you guys, because you know what? In 2 days I don't have to sing again for a long time. So it's really cool. But I want to thank Bradley just for inspiring me. And I want to thank you guys as well. And I apologize if you ever came to a show and needed to hang out, get a picture, and do all that stuff that's like just so awesome to do as a fan of a band. So I'll be around tonight. We're all going to be around. Come hang out with us. Hope you guys enjoy this next song.